She gazed at you, held your eyes for a moment, and then offered a subtle smile. This conveys something significant. Or perhaps it was just your imagination. Many men overlook clear signals, not realizing that a woman often communicates everything. Without uttering a word, these signs may be subtle, but they become clear if you know where to look. Stick with us as we explore these nuances that could transform your understanding of relationships forever. What's the main issue? Most men simply fail to recognize the obvious. Women won't directly say, "I want to be closer," but they will send signals. If you overlook that signal, you risk missing the moment entirely. Today, we'll delve into these delicate yet powerful signs. You might be surprised at how many times they were right in front of you, without you even noticing. Let's start with prolonged eye contact, often referred to as the window to the soul. When a woman maintains her gaze on you longer than usual, it's more than mere politeness, it's a signal. If she looks deeply into your eyes without quickly looking away, and perhaps adds a slight smile, this is definitely an indication of interest. She is elongating the moment and fostering intimacy. This gaze might also be accompanied by a tilt of her head or gentle nods during these moments. It's crucial not to feel awkward or overanalyze. Simply maintain eye contact, showing that you acknowledge her interest and are responding with equal respect. A lingering gaze is an invitation to draw closer. How you choose to respond is up to you. Remember, eyes can convey what words often hesitate to express. Think back, how many times have you encountered such a gaze without recognizing its significance? Now let's discuss intentional touch. Touch is more than just physical contact. It serves as a boundary test. If a woman touches you deliberately, it's no accident her hand may casually rest on yours. Her fingers might brush against your shoulder, or she could playfully pat your back. All these are signals. If her touch is repeated and lasts slightly longer than expected, she's likely gauging your reaction, especially if accompanied by a playful smile or flirtatious glance. Avoid jumping to conclusions. Simply observe the signs and respond with calm confidence. If she opens a door for you, there's no need to rush past her, yet kicking it open isn't necessary either. Also, if you think it's just friendly touching, consider how often your friends do the same. Now let's explore the desire for intimacy. She may be looking for opportunities to spend time alone with you, indicating that her interest goes beyond mere friendship. She might suggest stepping aside for a private conversation, or text you late at night, not just to chat about mundane topics. This signifies her wish for a deeper connection. But how can you tell if it's genuine or just polite? Pay attention to the details. Does she frequently find excuses to be near you? Does her voice soften during these moments? Does she hold your gaze longer than usual? If so, these are clear indicators. Sometimes she won't articulate anything specific. Instead, she'll create an atmosphere where both of you feel at ease, hinting at what could come next. Another crucial aspect is her behavior after such encounters. If she brings up previous conversations or recalls moments that brought you closer together, it indicates that those moments meant something significant to her. She doesn't merely want small talk. She desires closeness in these instances. Remain mindful, don't rush to conclusions. But don't ignore these moments either. A woman may not directly say, "I like you," but she will create circumstances where everything becomes apparent. Your role is not to spoil these moments with misguided assumptions. If she initiates private moments herself, she's likely anticipating your response. Don't dismiss this signal. But don't rush either. A composed and confident reaction will demonstrate that you understand, while remaining emotionally grounded, something women truly appreciate in a man who notices, but doesn't panic. Flirting extends beyond words. It encompasses gestures too. She may lean in closer, reducing physical distance, frequently adjust her hair, or touch her face while turning her legs towards you. These subtle cues speak volumes. It's vital to recognize these signs without pouncing on them. Like a predator, just stay attentive while maintaining your confidence and composure. When flirting occurs, it's essential for her to see how you react, but even more crucial for her to sense your self-assuredness. If she mirrors your gestures, it's a clear sign of attraction. Compliments about your appearance are also significant. They're not merely polite remarks. If she often praises your smile, style, or scent, it indicates genuine interest in you. This is her way of expressing admiration and drawing your attention closer. How should you respond without being overly dramatic? Simply accept the compliment graciously, without letting it inflate your ego. A man who recognizes that true interest stems from actions, rather than loud proclamations, appears more appealing. So express gratitude but remain grounded in reality. Additionally, if she notices small details about your appearance, it shows she's paying attention and studying you. Why would she do this if she didn't care exactly? Lastly, let's address conversations about intimate subjects. If a woman brings up more personal topics or makes suggestive comments, it's often a test. She wants to gauge your reaction through ambiguous phrases or relatable stories from life. This serves as her way of probing deeper into your comfort level. With intimacy, it might start with light-hearted flirting or amusing anecdotes that seem innocuous at first glance. However, if such topics arise more frequently in casual conversations, it signals something more profound. She wants to assess how open and confident you are discussing such matters. Sometimes women use jokes or tales about friends, experiences as a way to observe your response. For instance, she might say something like, "Once my friend went on a date," leading into something slightly provocative. If a man reacts too seriously or immediately dives into explicit territory, it may not work in his favor. How should you respond with confidence and humor? Don't disregard the topic, but avoid rushing into overt flirting too quickly. It's crucial to stay natural and not strive excessively to impress her with boldness. If she sees that you're comfortable in conversation, yet maintain control, that will work in your favor. Women appreciate men who don't lose their composure over mere hints. They want someone capable of engaging in intriguing dialogues, rather than someone who jumps at every signal. Enjoy the flirting process, but don't force anything prematurely. Sometimes the strongest attraction arises not from explicit words, but from subtext, the interplay of glances, and subtle hints that make moments truly captivating. If you've noticed these signs from a woman, it's clear she's signaling something important to you. The question lies in how well you'll interpret them. Rushing or being overly emotional can derail everything. However, confidence and attentiveness will help clarify her intentions and guide your response effectively. Avoid seeking constant validation or trying to decipher every thought of hers. Instead, focus on being yourself and trusting the natural flow of events. This self-assurance enhances your attractiveness. Remember that women notice those who exude confidence without arrogance, those who observe details without overanalyzing every gesture. Now here's a question for you. Which of these signals have you encountered before, but didn't fully grasp their meaning? Share in the comments. Tell us about instances when you realized you'd missed an obvious signal, or perhaps misinterpreted one. Let's discuss. And by the way, if this analysis resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insightful content. There are many more valuable discussions ahead that will help enhance your understanding of women and yourself. Until next time, remember, it's all about recognizing what is evident rather than guessing aimlessly.